Welcome back to our Marina GT project on a very cold Saturday morning. This time we want to put a new blasting pot to use and blast the underside of the car. We haven't done this before, so we don't know how difficult it's going to be and what results we're going to get. So if you're planning on doing this to your car, don't take this as a how-to guide. Remember Ryan's Escort RS Turbo? He sold it a couple of weeks ago and now it's on eBay. We'll give you more updates later on how it goes. Before we start, let's take a closer look at the areas we're going to be blasting.
With fibre pad probably, I would guess. Yeah, it needs to look like that. Yeah. Shot blast it are going to be these areas.
Yeah.
That's what's going to be. Yeah. That's my prediction.
I reckon right in the corner of that up there as
Get
well.
that on camera.
And there.
Yeah.
Pardon?
We get that on camera.
We are.
Simon's predictions. I don't know, I will try my hardest.
Yes. This'll fall apart.
Come through.
That'll fall apart. That'll fall apart. That bit.
I'm not touching that.
That bit.
Give over.
That bit. And just along the outer edges here. The only bit that's going to survive is that.
Yeah.
That.
Those brackets.
Those brackets.
That's questionable.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, don't go too close on that thing.
I'm only taking it west.
That's the wheel arch for the other
I'm only
side.
taking it west. It will. I don't think it'll fit me.
Well, it fit on that side.
Oh, look. Oh, there you go. Look, it fits. Look.
It fit on that side. Okay.
But before we can do anything with the car, we need to get it out of the workshop and into our bespoke blasting booth. However, our trolley has a wonky wheel, so we need to apply some super glue.
What's the knack for getting this in then?
I'm fairly certain I put in pressed in rice and just forced it in. Where wheel's a bit oval,
Yeah.
I sort of
Just try putting it in
I
rice
tucked it
then.
in like that and then just
Try to ease
forced
it in.
it in, yeah.
That's up to your fingers.
Well, it was. Impressive. Good super glue that, isn't it?
That's the engine bay done. Now we have to sweep up all the media so we can get the mattresses in and turn it onto its side.
What's worst can happen there?
Go on. That's fine, leave it.
You just need something to strap it down or prop it. Oh, you thought about it. Yeah. Get off my wing.
It's a little bit shorter.
Yeah. This wheel.
Ryan!
It was now lunchtime and the Escort RS Turbo auction was ending.
What's it at? Come on, let's have a look.
15-1.
Are you bidding?
No, I'm not bidding.
Put a snipe bid in, go on.
What do you want me to put on it, Ryan? Oh, is that me?
23.
56 bids.
56 bids. 2 bidders.
2 bidders.
And yeah, but the winning bidder at the minute has only got three reviews on eBay, so that's a new account. That's a new account, that, isn't it? Yeah.
So what's your prediction then?
I think it's gonna be back up again next week.
Be back on this weekend.
It might be.
There you go.
No, it's just ended.
15-1.
Hang tight, we'll determine the winner.
It's weird how if they're into snipe bid now, then it's going back up into it. Ended at 15-1.
Which is what I said. I said it ended at 15-1.
Yeah. It's weird as well because the person I sold it to was definitely a bloke, and yet the eBay seller is Charlotte.
No, I recently picked up these.
Could be his wife.
That's what I'm thinking. And then he's been bidding it
Oh,
up.
I've got a rip on.
It'll be back up that.
Wow.
We decided to use the larger media on the rust underneath, but every now and again the blaster would stop working. We either had to shake it up so the media would continue flowing, or remove the nozzle and unclog it. This did improve during the day as the media got smaller. I made Matt a cup of tea, and I think he overreacted.
Give me it back.
No, fucking
No, give me
it.
it.
Looks
Give me it.
awful.
No, he doesn't.
It does.
He looks fine.
I can tell. Did you show it teabag? Or did you just wave it over the cup?
You won't pull it. You.
No, that's grim.
Right, I'm never making you one again.
Please, never make me one again. Simon, do you want another cup of tea, Mickey? No, mine's alright. Mine.
Remember a few months ago, Matt and Simon bought some bits off eBay, and when they collected them, the seller, Paul, turned out to be a subscriber of the channel. He came down to see us, and whilst he didn't want to appear on camera, he wasn't shy when it came to helping out. Thanks, Paul. Simon and Paul nipped down to Home Bargains to buy a sieve, but it was too fine, so we had to improvise. Using this large piece of something, we were able to filter out all the crap from the floor sweepings and use the media again.
You got a vibrator or something?
Yeah, because I keep a vibrator with me all the time.
The blaster was a greedy little sod and needed feeding every 15 minutes. So we had to do this sieving about 1 million times.
It's a massive bits in.
Hang on, Matt, we've got some more to get rid of. Back on again, 5980.
Different seller.
Different seller. CS Metal, presumably recycling, is the person who bought it off me.
Right. Interesting.
Said it would be. It's on a 24-hour auction.
By late afternoon we had just about finished. This side. We still had to flip it over so we had better access to the wheel arches.
We need to. I don't know where all black's gone. There must be more black. But that white on its own is.
So why are we doing all this? We have been invited to be on the Marina Owners Club stand at the Practical Classics Classic Car and Restoration Show at the NEC in March. We need the Marina to be there and ready to be built up because the team from the Marina Owners Club will be fitting the front suspension. Last year they won the Best Live Demonstration Award and we want them to win it again. So come down and say hi, and if you say, "Look at that," to Matt, Simon or Mike, you may win something of your own. Visit the Marina Owners Club Facebook group to get 10% off your entry tickets. The link is in the description.
I watched Top Gear last night. And I thought they much better set up than we are.
Was it a review of the Morris Marina? Was it that old?
No, they've got a Renault Aventine. haven't I?
Oh yeah, they were turning into that race car.
Yeah, yeah, to like spend some money onto it on it.
Right, we're going to open this.
I'll let Matt do it this time. I do it this Remember, you've got to show lots of enthusiasm.
I mean, they're always enthused.
So who's it from?
It's from
Russell. It's from Russell,
yeah,
isn't it?
It's Russell. Go on, bring a Russell joke. What's in it? What's the small bits of paper?
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
It's his joke. Ooh.
Ooh.
A Daily Mail publication. Oh my god.
Exciting.
Come on.
From 1976, the right year as well. How to care for your Marina. Don't leave it in a garage for 40 years. Oh no, that's actually a good idea because it was just falling apart if you haven't.
From Russell Glenn. Might go out inside the CCC, blah blah. All REIT lads. I keep an eye on the classic car spares pages on Facebook. Most of it sadly is worn out, rusty, worthless crap. A bit like my car. Ooh, look at that.
It's an Esprit.
That's nice, I know.
It's not in a clap.
But I know, overpriced, shiny shite. But I noticed an advert from a nice young fella, and he put some decent photos up. Amongst it were some bits I need for the Morris Oxford, actually. So we agreed a price.
Oxide. Not the Morris Oxide.
What's that?
Rust.
Oh.
Ooh.
Is that a citation?
Chevette. No,
Yeah.
there's a citation in actually.
Today, I noticed an advert from a nice young fella. Put some decent photos up. Amongst it were some bits I need for the Morris Oxide. So we agreed a price, and I popped up to collect them. He also very kindly gave me a big bag of manuals, and amongst it were these Marina ones. So I thought, who better than to dump them on?
Oh, look at that. I had one of them.
Ooh.
Mine were bright yellow.
He also told me he would give me a present if I bought the big box of stuff he had gathering dust under his feet. So he did a deal on that, and I can rehome it through the local car club. And the present, yep, a brand spanking new front grille for an Austin Allegro.
Oof.
Oof. Of course, I won't admit to owning this because the shame would be too much. But when you get an Allegro, let me know and I will drive up and deliver it and raise the value of my house.
We all thought cup holders was a
new thing.
A new thing.
Website.
Say hello and thanks to Daniel, and I will send him a link to your channel. He works in the industry, but up at the posh end. Be lucky, regards, Russell.
Right, I'll send him an email to thank him.
What are they?
Not sure what
Ah.
Ooh, Morris Marina 1.8 HL and GT.
1300 GT.
They're on a GT there, look.
There, look.
Oh.
Morris Marina HL and GT. Let's read the review. Top Marinas are the 2-door GT and the 4-door HL, both powered by the twin carburettor 1.8 litre engine, virtually identical to the MGB's motor. Not so sure on that one. The 2-door GT is the sporty model with double coach lines on the body side, matte black wipers, front and rear anti-roll bars, special road wheels with special wheel trims.
Special wheel trims.
Whereas the HL has the same type of engine, but the paint styling is more sober. The HL has attractive wheel trims. Ooh,
Unlike the GT.
Ones. And both cars have the one-piece moulded fascia introduced at the 75 Escort show. The 1.8 and 1.3 Marinas use different type grills, so they're easy to distinguish. They both have brown velour interior, flat inviting. And the GT is priced at £2,496. The HL was £2,576. It was actually dearer to get the HL than the GT.
That's maximum the hubcaps were nicer.
Maximum performance over 95 miles per hour. So not 95 miles per hour, over 95 miles per hour.
96 miles an hour.
Half a sud.
Big thanks to Russ for sending those down. If you have any car related chat you want to post to us, drop us an email.
Yeah.
Take 2, we'd picked
Carry
up
on.
some glass media from Ryan's to see if that was any better.
What have we got in the pot? Is it full?
No, we never filled it back up after you'd used it last, so it won't be full.
Empty.
I don't know if it's empty, I don't know how much you used, but we definitely
No.
didn't refill it. We've got 3 bags pretty much full of media.
I was wondering whether we start that glass. How many bags you got?
2.
Yeah, let's use that glass, and then we can sweep it up a couple of times, can't we?
A few hours later, we'd finished. And Matt, bless him, was worn out.
Johnny Flame, the Human Torch.
And the Escort? That sold for a more reasonable $9,500.
Well, it's like everything that we haven't got content. If we haven't got content, you don't have to do anything. It's easy to blame us for not getting the videos together.
The next evening, I was late to the unit.
Was quite a lot, to be honest, for his failures.
So Ryan filmed this.
Migraines, it's my fault. Lack of coffee, it's your fault. Everything else, not really.
No.
Everything else, it's Ryan's fault.
Yeah.
He can't orgasm, it's his mother's fault apparently because he keeps thinking of her. It's alright, this won't end up on footage anyway.
No.
So whilst everyone slags me off, they're painting the floor with Hydrate 80, the rust converter.
Oh, he had his dulcet tones in various, like chuckling behind camera. You remember chuckling behind camera, do you remember? Yes. Yeah, I've not got that ready, but
What's that bit?
no, that bit there.
In there.
Because I weren't shitty. I weren't
Oh,
crappy
right.
stuff yet, but that one's really good.
That's alright, isn't it?
I'll just tap that with tapping hammer.
Presumably Mike's done like a bit of a walk around after it was blasted anyway.
I don't
I
know.
don't think he did actually.
Alright.
No, he didn't actually, so it might be handy, didn't it?
I've done it in portrait mode though, is that alright?
Yeah, go on. Do 2, right? Do 1 in portrait and send him that first.
Yeah. Let's see.
And then when he explodes, you go, oh yes, oh no, sorry, yeah, I did this one as well.
And yes, he did do one in portrait mode. And when I got to the unit, that's the one that he showed me first. And guess what? Yeah,
What are you doing,
I did
Mark?
explode. Unfortunately,
Painting
because
rust.
they're so bad at filming,
Painting rust.
they forgot to
Painting
get
rust,
me
because
exploding,
Simon can't
so
be arsed
I
to
can't
cut
show
it
you
all
it.
out and replace it with fresh steel. You see, that was so easy, wasn't it? That was so easy. I didn't even try then. He said,
The front of the car's a different colour because we were using Converust from Dinatrol.
Right, well not against you Mike, I'm going now. No offence.
Oh, his second eye's totally popped up then.
What about this earlier? Yeah, in fact the vacuum operated.
Once that's dried, we'll be using Armaguard Rust Protection from Rustbuster as a primer. Links to all these products will be in the description.
What you have to do is not shot blasting all off before you put the primer on. It'll well shell off because it's that thick.
just like your bloody filler.
I didn't put the filler in, I just rubbed it out.
We need to colour we're going, baby blue. Should take a photo of wheel out and say, look everybody, we're doing a colour change.
couple of days later, we're back. Rust converter's done its stuff, and we need to rub it down and then primer it.
That one is not cool, is it? Oh, it looks nice, that. Where is this one? It's just weird, isn't it? That's come off, that comes off.
Loads of water on it.
That's come off the bare metal, isn't it?
Well, it's just a different set, it doesn't matter.
Just panel wipe the whole thing.
Yeah, just like panel wiping. It's not an extra primer.
I know.
So it will come off.
I know, I'm just saying it looks very different to that stuff.
It is, yeah, absolutely.
So whereas that one, when it like on the bare metal, it's sort of coming off. But that one on the bare metal, it's not at all, is it? Yeah. It's weird stuff.
You wipe it with your finger, it comes off on your finger.
Yeah. So has it actually converted the rust? That's what I'm unsure about.
Well, it's not gone rusty, has it?
Well, no, but I thought it wasn't supposed to be brown. I thought it's supposed to go like purple or something.
No rust there, is there?
I don't know.
You brushed it over everything. It'll only convert the rust pits, but we were shot blasting it, so the rust pits won't be there on some of it. Do you know what I mean?
What was that then?
But it was shot blasted, wasn't it?
Is that the where the pits are?
Some of it will be, yeah. I mean, that was all pitted across the bottom. You can see it there, look.
Yeah. It's just
But there was
all
no-
down. I just don't understand what.
But there
My
was no-
brain's like, what is that
But
compared to that?
But there was no rust.
No, some bits there wasn't, was there?
No.
I just don't get it.
It's fine.
Just don't get it. I don't understand.
Don't need to understand it.
No, I want to.
Go study.
Leave me alone. Let me understand it.
Go study it
Why?
at university then.
You're not on. Oh,
Did you do chemistry at uni?
Oh, that's nice. Happy Christmas. From kids, really. Some kids.
Oh, we all know what
Because
that
we
is.
love you. You might already have one.
It's a Care Bear, isn't it? Ow!
Spoiled surprise, why don't you? Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Oh.
Yeah, he's got 4 of them.
No, actually. You haven't got one of them?
Yeah.
Look, it's got little heart lollipops. And it's winking at you. Because it cares about you.
That
It's
vintage
the only
Care Bear.
thing. No. We got it from the garden centre. Totton Garden Centre.
Fucking loves it, doesn't he?
Oh, wait a minute. I've got to send a picture
He's
to
going to sleep
kids.
with that tonight.
Thank you very much.
Are you touched?
Later.
I have to be touched now.
And later in the WhatsApp group, Craig shared a photo of his lovely little present. Before we can paint it, we need to clean up all the sand that's been left behind from the sandblasting process. And it gets absolutely everywhere.
that out. We've painted over it, but I've got to sort that out. There, a sill up. Oh, there's a hole here. Hole there. And when I've done that, I'd split that, so I just want to weld that up. There's a few little tiny pinholes here and there that I need to do, which I'll weld up. So that's the test. Oh, and I've got to weld that up as well. Got to weld that up, finish that off, because that's where I did the sill. Because it was the other way up and I couldn't get in. And then, when that's done, red oxide it all. When that's dry, seam sealer it. Oh, I've got these to do as well. Got them to do. Finish them off.
Put those back on.
Yeah, because we wanted to get some paint in then before we've closed them off. I don't know if I'm still doing that box section I did. I might do. And then it's seam seal and stone chip. Did we get plenty in there? A bit difficult, wasn't it? What I'm thinking of doing is drilling the hole in there, and then so we can fill it with wax oil. Do the same on the other side. And I've got to repair that where it got damaged. It got damaged there.
Yeah, there's a dent on the other side.
And so I've got to straighten that out before I put the next coat on.
At least all these are all nice.
It feels spot on. It feels like it doesn't feel like normal paint. It feels like it has bonded on, so to speak.
Yeah. Really.
But also when it's all stone chipped and green.
So we're not putting any more primer, are we? Just going to stone chip over that.
It could handle another coat, but if you're happy to just do
we
one.
need it?
I'm easy. If you're happy to do one. I mean, it's got a really healthy coat on back when we had a lot of paint, but I think as we were running out, it was.
Yeah.
You could see the front. If we've got enough in the can, it might be worth just giving that bit another. I think that's fine at the back, but you can see the difference. Look.
Order another pack.
We will need some more for obviously when I finish the welding, just to go over
Oh
that.
yeah, look, that bloody wheel, that shouldn't have been
Yeah.
touched either, has it? Right, we need another pack, don't we? Well,
I think we'll struggle.
I need some, I want to get some of that black stuff, the direct rust stuff.
Yeah.
At least we can give it another full coat. Once you've done all welding, patched it up, give it another full coat when it's done, and then we know it's done, don't we?
Yeah.
Tip it on its roof and get to it better.
Yeah. Well, we can just, if we tip it on its roof, we can just pour it on it and just let it just sink into everywhere.
Self-leveling.
Well, that's what I did on that. I poured it into arch. It was lovely. Oh, it was honest. It was lovely. What, you weren't being serious then? That's a really good idea.
I'm trying to be serious.
So am I. If when it's laid on its roof, it's lays into everywhere.
I don't,
there is a few.
I don't care anymore.
I think there is.
I really don't care anymore.
There's a few marinas out there with damaged roofs, though, isn't there?
That's piano damage,
Anyway.
though.